So, how are we doing? Overall, we have about 25 buildings, but that's somewhat misleading because we have a lot that are from the same project, just different phases. So basically, if you look at the different benchmarks, at the top here we have the distillery, and then there's the Passive Pound Standard, and then there's Putnam Green, then there's the 2030 average, Olmsted Green, LEED Gold, it's here. Then all of these are better than the national average, which is here, and these are our buildings that are doing worse than that. Some trends that we have found, obviously our buildings with solar are doing better. Basically we calculated how much the panels were generating and subtract the electricity generation before that and came up with the difference in EUI here. So this is after the solar panels and that's before. Also our better performing buildings, a lot of them had ERVs, as you can see in this graph here. All those are doing better than national average. Some other trends. So in terms of R value, we looked specifically at wall because the floors over our projects was basically the same. R value didn't change much at all. Whereas the walls was a huge difference. Taking out the distillery, which is 54, our range was from R11 to R24, which is double. Whereas the roofs only ranged, other than the distillery, from R30 to R40, which isn't as much of a difference. So as you can see here, as the R value goes up, the UI goes down. So we color coded our buildings to make it a little easier. The green obviously is better performing, the red is our worst buildings. We had a few with continuous insulation according to the drawings. I don't know if people can weigh in on Avenir and Wabi 1B, but according to the drawings they have continuous insulation, and those are two of our best performing buildings. Like I said before, we have a lot more information on HVAC, so that might be a further investigation into the presentation. Year was another big one. Obviously, codes change over time. One really interesting to me was Olmsted Green. Same construction, same type of building, but literally all that changed, as we can see. I don't know if you can see or not. We were hoping you'd come and weigh in what you thought maybe changed over the phases, but we went from doing pretty poorly to really well by the end of Olmsted Green. So best compared to worst, I'm keeping distillery out of this. Putnam Green is as low as 27.75. Washington Beach Phase 2A is 103. That's almost 4 times more energy that it's using. In terms of cost per square footage per year, it's over 5 times more, which is something you can tell clients. So in summary, since there's so many buildings here, I try to condense it and explain. Our best performing ones, obviously, the distillery, Putnam Green, both buildings, Avenir. Then mid-range was Spencer Road, Janice Highland, Highland Terrace. Osborne Court took up most of the core, but it's also our oldest project that we had on here from the year 2000, I believe. These are the ones I can't figure out, and I'd love to hear people that worked on them. Maverick Landing, we have phase 2, which is doing really well, and then the other phases are not. Same with Washington Beach, and these are all built within the same few years.